Well, New York State is doing even more now to slow down the rate of transmission when it comes to COVID-19. Good evening, everyone. I'm Scott Levin. Mary Alice is off tonight. This afternoon, Governor Hochul announced yet another vaccine mandate. 2 on your side's Liz Lewin has the latest on what some unvaccinated New Yorkers can expect.
We all know the answer. It's getting people vaccinated, and that's exactly what we're going to continue focusing on.
The vaccination mandate here in New York State is expanding. Governor Hochul announced on Tuesday that employees who work in settings that treat patients with mental health issues and developmental disabilities have until November 1st to show proof of at least one COVID vaccine with no test-out option.
We know the vaccine works. We know vaccine mandates work. We're going to be having to talk about some more going forward. Not my favorite thing to do, but sometimes it's necessary. I have to just be clear-eyed and laser-focused on the priorities that I must have as the governor of this state, and that is to protect people's health. And we feel confident that this is the approach that has worked. Give people enough notice, they can be fully compliant.
So who does this apply to? Employees at OMH and state-run psychiatric hospitals, as well as those working at the specialty hospital in New York City, run by the Office for People with Developmental Disabilities. Here's something else to keep in mind. If you're still unvaccinated and work in either of these settings, the state is now requiring you to submit weekly testing starting October 12th. And there's more. Hochul says the idea of another mask mandate is not off the table.
I could find ways to make a more strict mask mandate. I'm watching the numbers closely.
While it would be more challenging to mandate this time around, the governor says, bottom line, it works.
And if we're starting to see spikes that are not good for an area, we're going to have to take more drastic measures. So I think it's vaccination rate. I think it's mask wearing.
As for if and when a mask mandate could go into effect, a spokesman for the state didn't provide any additional details on a timeline. Liz Lewin, Channel 2 News.